Hey y'all, welcome back to the Appalachia Daily Update for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026.
It's Community Spotlight Tuesday, which means we're hunting for the good stuff, the helpful stuff, and the stuff that keeps your week from turning into a surprise.
We've got youth sports signups, a volunteer workday you can actually join, and then we'll bring Tom in to run through a few important civic and deadline items.
And yes, we'll do the weather too, because the mountains are about to change their mind again.
All right, let's start with one that hits a lot of households right in the carpool.
Union County Youth Baseball, Softball, and T-Ball signups are on the radar.
Union County Parks and Recreation has the 2026 season registration information posted, and if you've got kids who've been bouncing a ball off the living room wall, this is your sign.
You can tell it's registration season because every parent suddenly becomes a part-time project manager with a clipboard they don't remember owning.
The practical move is to check the registration portal early, because the details live there.
That's where you'll see the program options, age brackets, and what you need to have ready.
And here's the neighbor angle, because it's Community Spotlight Tuesday.
Youth sports are not just sports.
There where you learn half the town's first names and you finally figure out who makes the best snacks.
It's also where your kid will make a friend in the first 5 minutes, and you'll still be searching for the correct email address to submit the form.
If you're on the fence, just remember, the hardest part is signing up.
After that, it's mostly cheering, laundry, and repeating, "Did you put your glove in the car?" like 1,000 times.
Okay, topic 2 is for anybody who wants to do something outside that feels meaningful and not just another errand.
Mainspring Conservation Trust has a Stewardship volunteer workday listed in Franklin, North Carolina on Thursday, January 22nd from 9 a.m. to noon.
This one is described as work at the newest addition to T Bottomland Preserve, with a focus on removing unneeded fencing.
That sounds like the kind of task that feels simple in your head, and then you realize your arms have filed a formal complaint.
But it's also the kind of community work where you meet good people fast.
You show up, you work, you laugh a little, and you leave feeling like you earned your lunch.
If you want to do it, plan for the weather, wear work clothes, bring water, and follow the details on the event page so you know where to meet and what to expect.
And please, don't be shy about going solo.
Volunteer days are basically a cheat code for making new friends without having to invent small talk from scratch.
All right, that's our lighter community spotlight block. And now we're going to pivot into the practical civic stuff that keeps you from missing a deadline or showing up to a locked door.
Tom, you're up, and we're handing you the clipboard.
Thanks, y'all. Let's group the serious, time-sensitive items together so they're easy to catch and easy to act on.
First, this is a contractor and procurement note for Murphy and the surrounding area. Cherokee County has an invitation to bid posted for the landfill mechanics building. The key point today is the deadline. The posting lists proposals accepted up to 1 p.m. on Thursday, January 15th, with a public bid opening shortly after at 1:05 p.m. If you're bidding, treat that 1 p.m. cutoff like it is carved in stone. Don't rely on last-minute delivery timing, and don't assume you'll have extra minutes to spare. If you're not bidding, here's why it still matters locally.
Local projects often mean local subcontracting, local jobs, and dollars circulating right here.
Next, a simple Murphy calendar heads up that can save you a wasted trip.
Cherokee County offices are closed all day on Monday, January 19th, in observance of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
If you plan to handle tags, taxes, permits, or any in-person business, move it off the 19th. The county calendar also lists a Board of Commissioners meeting on Tuesday, January 20th in Murphy. If county decisions affect your neighborhood, that meeting is one of the most direct ways to stay informed.
Now let's shift to Blue Ridge, because meeting schedule changes are easy to miss if you only check the usual rhythm.
The city of Blue Ridge posted a notice that included a rescheduled January meeting, and it also lists a special called meeting on January 20th at City Hall. Even if you don't attend regularly, special called meetings are the ones that can slip by unnoticed, so I recommend marking January 20th if you follow city business. All right, let's do the weather, because this week has a quick turn in it. Near Murphy, today looks sunny with a high around 57, and tonight's low is around 32. Tomorrow, Wednesday, showers are likely after about 1 p.m., and the chance of rain is listed around 60%. Wednesday night, the forecast includes rain and snow in the mix at times, with a low around 20 and gusty northwest wind.
Thursday turns colder, with a mostly sunny day, but a high near 31.
If you're traveling into higher elevations late Wednesday or early Thursday, watch for slick spots and adjust your timing.
Tom, that is the exact kind of forecast that makes you put an umbrella in the car and a jacket on your chair, and then you still forget both.
And it's also the kind that makes everybody ask, is it going to snow? And the mountains answer, maybe, while laughing quietly.
That's about right. Keep it simple. Use today for outdoor tasks. Plan on wet weather tomorrow afternoon, and be ready for colder conditions Thursday.
All right, quick recap in plain neighbor language.
Union County Youth Ball signups are up, and if your household is heading toward cleat season, now's the time to get organized.
And if you want a community spotlight-style way to get outside and meet people, Mainspring's Stewardship Workday in Franklin on January 22nd is a solid option.
On the serious side, remember the landfill mechanics building bid deadline is Thursday afternoon, and Cherokee County offices are closed Monday, January 19th, with a commissioners meeting Tuesday, January 20th.
Plus, Blue Ridge has that January 20th special called meeting, so mark your calendar if you follow city items.
Send tips and community notes to adu@riverrun.digital.
That's it for today's Appalachia Daily Update.
Take care of your neighbors, and they will take care of you.